You've been lied to about dinosaurs your whole life. Think you know everything about these ancient giants? Think again. For decades, movies, textbooks, and pop culture have fed us a certain story. But what if it's all wrong? What if the biggest myths about dinosaurs are hiding the shocking truths? Prepare to have your mind blown as we peel back the layers of deception and reveal the truths that will change how you see these prehistoric monsters forever. Warning, what you're about to hear might challenge everything you thought you knew. Hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and let's get started on uncovering the hidden secrets of dinosaurs. Are you ready? Let's go. Most people are familiar with the story. A colossal asteroid, approximately 15 kilometers wide, collided with Earth, triggering a mass extinction that wiped out nearly all dinosaurs. This event, known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, is taught as the definitive end of the Mesozoic era. However, recent scientific discoveries suggest that this narrative oversimplifies the story. In reality, not all dinosaurs went extinct at that catastrophic moment. One remarkable group of theropod dinosaurs managed to survive the asteroid impact and the aftermath. These surviving dinosaurs had feathers, hollow bones, and many of them could fly. Today, scientists widely accept that these feathered theropods evolved into the birds we see around us. So, in a sense, dinosaurs are not entirely extinct. They live on every time we see a bird in flight. The truth about dinosaur appearance. For years, the image of dinosaurs has been dominated by the idea of massive, scaly, green monsters lurking in prehistoric jungles. This image has been reinforced by countless movies and fossil reconstructions. But recent fossil evidence paints a very different picture. Many dinosaurs likely sported feathers, similar to modern birds. This is especially true for theropods, the group that includes the infamous Tyrannosaurus rex and Velociraptor. Why feathers? For a variety of reasons. They could have provided warmth, display features for attracting mates, or aided in flight for some species. In fact, some small flight-capable dinosaurs had wings and feathers so similar to birds that the line between the two groups becomes blurry. Adding to this, fossils have revealed that dinosaurs exhibited a stunning array of colors. In some specimens, preserved pigments suggest vibrant reds, blues, and even iridescent hues. Colors that would have made these creatures far less like the dull green monsters of popular imagination. Camouflage, display, or mate attraction. Dinosaurs might have been as colorful and diverse as tropical birds today. Were dinosaurs fluffy? The classic image of dinosaurs is often that of cold-blooded reptiles, slimy, scaly, and sluggish. But recent discoveries challenge this notion. Some dinosaurs, especially smaller theropods, may have had fluffy or feathered coats. These soft, downy feathers would have kept them warm and may have played a role in social interactions. Size matters. Not all dinosaurs were giants. If you think of dinosaurs as all massive creatures like T-Rex or Brachiosaurus, think again. Many dinosaurs were small, some no bigger than a modern crow. For instance, the Microraptor, a tiny, feathered dinosaur, was about the size of a crow and even had wings. It could glide through the air, much like a modern flying squirrel or bird. Rethinking dinosaur metabolism. For years, scientists believed dinosaurs were cold-blooded, slow-moving reptiles. But recent research indicates this isn't entirely accurate. Instead, dinosaurs likely had a unique metabolic system called mesothermy. This means they were somewhere between cold-blooded and warm-blooded, able to generate some internal heat, but not to the same degree as mammals or birds. What about the dinosaurs with feathers? Their presence suggests they may have been warm-blooded, or at least capable of maintaining a higher body temperature. The diversity of dinosaur species and their adaptations point toward a more complex picture of their physiology than previously thought. The Brontosaurus controversy. Few dinosaurs evoke as much confusion as the Brontosaurus. For decades, this iconic long-necked dinosaur was considered a misclassified Apatosaurus. It was believed to be just a variant of another species until, in 2015, scientists re-evaluated the fossils and officially reinstated Brontosaurus as a separate genus. The deadly predator, T-Rex's true vision. Hollywood has long portrayed T-Rex as a rampaging, unstoppable beast, often shown as having poor vision that relies solely on movement. But recent studies suggest otherwise. In fact, T-Rex had incredible binocular vision, with eyes positioned forward on its skull, giving it excellent depth perception, much like humans. When did dinosaurs live? Many people assume all dinosaurs coexisted at the same time, but the Mesozoic era, spanning over 180 million years, was divided into 3 periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Different species emerged and went extinct throughout these periods, and many iconic dinosaurs never shared the same timeline. Portrayals and the reality of dinosaur skin. When fossils are excavated, artists often use a technique called shrink wrapping, drawing skin tightly over the skeleton. While this method helps visualize the bones, it often results in an unrealistic depiction of the dinosaur's actual appearance. It doesn't account for muscles, fat, or other soft tissues. Recent studies now incorporate muscle reconstructions, making dinosaurs look more lifelike and realistic. This has led to reconstructions that reveal a more accurate picture. Dinosaurs with varying textures, body shapes, and proportions. They may have been covered in feathers, scales, or a combination of both. The dinosaur species count and hidden diversity. Scientists have identified over 1,000 dinosaur species, but the actual number is likely much higher. The fossil record is incomplete, with many species yet to be discovered. On average, paleontologists find around 50 new species each year, and estimates suggest we've uncovered only about 30% of existing species. The sounds of dinosaurs. What did they really sound like? One of the greatest mysteries is what dinosaurs sounded like. Since soft tissues like vocal cords rarely fossilize, scientists have limited information. Nevertheless, by studying skull fossils and comparing them with modern birds and crocodiles, dinosaurs' closest living relatives, researchers suggest they may have produced sounds similar to bird calls or low-frequency rumbles. Dinosaurs have long captured our imagination, but much of what we believe is based on outdated or simplified ideas. From their appearance and behavior to their physiology and extinction, new discoveries continue to reshape our understanding. They weren't just the giant scaly monsters of legend. Many were feathered, colorful, and surprisingly small. They weren't slow-moving reptiles, but complex animals with keen senses and dynamic behaviors. So, the next time you see a dinosaur in a movie or a museum exhibit, remember, there's still so much we don't know. And that's what makes the history of dinosaurs truly fascinating. The past is a story still being written, and every fossil brings us closer to understanding these incredible creatures that once roamed our planet.